With only a few weeks until the socialist primaries in France, Manuel Valls is campaigning hard. The former Prime Minister wants to convince the French left to pick him as their presidential candidate.
I have one goal for France. I want to unite. I'm ready. I have experience.
Whether Valls will be toasting his success will depend on if he can beat the 6 other competitors and distance himself from his deeply unpopular former boss, President François Hollande. Whoever wins the nomination, most analysts agree the socialists are in bad shape and will struggle to attract voters.
The socialists have 2 problems. One is that they are exhausted after almost 5 years in power in a very difficult economic time. The second one is that they are very divided, and that's their weakness today.
In November, former Finance Minister Emmanuel Macron quit the socialist government to run as an independent. Socially liberal and pro-business, he was initially dismissed by some as being inexperienced. But his En Marche movement is gaining momentum.
And now your responsibility is to go everywhere into France with this message and to win.
Also in November, the Conservative Républicain Party chose François Fillon as their presidential nominee. Another former Prime Minister, Fillon wants major economic reform. He dismisses multiculturalism as eroding French identity and takes a tough line on immigration and Islam.
L'islam radical mine nos concitoyens musulmans.
Radical Islam is undermining our fellow Muslim citizens. It infiltrates them, takes them hostage. They hate what we are, so I tell you, I will fight them without respite.
Fillon's message has resonated with voters fed up with years of high unemployment, open borders and a series of attacks which killed many. Opinion polls predict Fillon will make it to the second round to face the National Front leader Marine Le Pen. Despite Le Pen's rising popularity, the anti-immigration, anti-EU candidate is thought to be too extreme for many voters. Over the next months, the candidates will have to battle it out for the presidency. Whoever wins will then face another challenge. They'll have to try and fix a country which is increasingly seen by the French as broken. Natasha Butler, Al Jazeera, Paris.